Speciality of this platform is basically this is completely developed by myself alone. With it took me 2 years to develop this entire platform and make it stable. Hello guys, welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Today I decided to share with you one of the implementation which I have did. So that is it's a designing platform, so that we call inproto. So what is the benefit of this platform is you can design a wireframe, or you can design diagrams, and you can design Facebook posters, any kind of designs you can do under this platform. So basically this platform is the speciality of this platform is basically this is completely developed by myself alone. With it took me 2 years to develop this entire platform and make it stable. So this is the things, this is the special platform we are going to see in this video. Then let's go to the video. See here, this is what my inproto platform trailer. So this trailer will demonstrating the overview of the application. You can see here we have this user-friendly dashboard is there, and here is the place where all the projects displaying, and you can create a new project. And this is our main dashboard is look like. So this is our, you can drag and drop the existing inbuilt designs to the platform, and you can customize it, and you can we already give that some assets. You can choose whatever the assets you want to like. So basically you like, so what you need to do is just drag and drop to build you what you want, right? So here you can see the our text, everything's are there, and you can save it. And this is all about our, this is what we can do in our visual designing board. So yeah, absolutely. And also not only that, we already give some extra benefit to this. You can design a new diagrams, like here's the place you can put your project name, and you can selecting this ER diagram, and you can create a ER diagrams. Not only ER diagram, whatever the diagrams you want, you can design it through our platform. So this is a diagram designing area, that is the wireframe designing and the UX designing area is different, and diagram designing area is completely different, and you can design whatever you want. So this is the main area of our platform. So this is a one kind of a network diagram which I have designed on this using this platform. And these are just a sample stuff which we can do a lot more things to our inproto platform. And if you take this exporting functionality, you can export. There's three different way to export. You can export in PNG, you can export in SVG, or else PDF version. You have that benefit. You can export it three different way and three different format. And if you take diagrams, you can also do the same. We gave already facilities to PDF, SVG, and PNG. So it's really really awesome platform which I have developed this alone, right? So not only that, you can upload it your custom images which you want, and do your designing with the platform. So whatever the images that is support to our platform, you can import it and modify or customize it through our platform, and you can export it as well. So this is what our speciality of our inproto platform. And the reason behind this implementation, so when I was working at one of the big cooperative office, so there's a lot of people using this designing platform. When you are a front-end developer or UX designer, most of the UX designers are using this designing platform. So I one day I come up with the idea, why can't we develop such a kind of application ourselves? So that is where the journey is begin. So if you take this platform, when I was developing this, this is completely developed by myself. That's why I told you it took me 2 years to make it stable and make it up to this level, this platform. So if you take this application, so at the time what I thought is I want to develop some kind of similar product. I'm not going to tell that product name, but I need to compete with that. I know that, but I can't fight with, or I can't compete with different big cooperatives, which kind of that is a kind of wireframes or the designing softwares, designing companies, because I am just a solo person. But I thought at the time I want to develop such a kind of application for myself. So that's the reason I decided to develop this platform. It took me 2 years to make it stable. When I was released the first stage, it is really ugly and lot more breaking changes and lot more bugs. Everything's happened. So that is that is true. So when you're starting something at the very first time, it really tough and very difficult and lot more thing, right? So the speciality of this app, you already saw that trailer, and what are the features already included in our platform, and what kind of things you can do through our platform. You saw many things through this introduction video. So I will show you. You can, if you are not know very well about this inproto platform, you can just Google it, search inproto, then you can find it more details. And like you can we have official website and fan page also, and app also. You can go through our website, then you can find every details about inproto, right? So here you can see our website. I will show you. This is our platform website, official website. You can see this is inproto.net, not .com, inproto.net. You can search it inproto, then in the search result you can find out our inproto platform. So this is our inproto platform. You can see our welcome screen is there. You can sign up or donate to project. I'll come to that section later. So this is available for Windows also. You can download for Windows, and this is application is available for Windows also. So this is our about section of our inproto. You can see here the visual designing area. So visual designing area, you can we demonstrating what are the things we are giving, what are the features basically you have. So likewise we are demonstrating one by one here. So the second section you can see here, the diagram designing area section. So diagram designing area, so this is a newly enhanced one. So this is recently we released this diagram designing section in our application. So we come up with diagram designing. So here is a place in our same platform you can access and design, right? So access and design the entire diagram, or whether it's a wireframe, whether it's a UX design. You can use our platform to design whatever the things you like. So that options we already gave, that facility we already providing through our inproto platform. So here you can see I here mentioning the inbuilt libraries and easy to customize. You can you can use existing one, and you can just drag and drop and connect to each others. You can do whatever the things you can. That freedom we gave under our inproto platform. So yeah, obviously when I was developing this platform, no one can believe me, because I asked many people this kind of a thing I'm going to develop. I like to contribute to this project. So many of us said, if there's already some products are there, so why you need to develop this kind of application once again? Yeah, that's a good question. But so as a Sri Lankan, uh, we are not implement such a kind of a project. So I decided I will make something great. So I decided to do this ones alone. So that's why. So this platform is really, it took me 2 years. I told you, it's really hard to develop, and so many researchers and so many failures, and there are so many nights I have worked for this, and the weekends especially. So already know I'm working to a different company, but I need to spend some time to this also. So even the weekend also I'm not going out, and I develop in this platform, and I work for this platform to enhance and improve. So I will tell you, when I was implementing this one, I'm just come up with I just did the research. Basically, if you are a developer, if you are doing some innovative projects, you need to do some research. So when I was doing a research, I couldn't found such a kind of similar application. So we don't have any options, or we don't have any useful resources I couldn't find in the website. So how to develop this kind of thing? So this is purely did in research. There's so many efforts and so many sleepless night and many more sacrification I have did for this inproto platform development. So I will tell you how I have started. So when I was think to develop this platform, I don't have an idea on this. So where to start? Basically, the starting is the problem. So somehow I need to start it. So I did a research. Is there any frameworks related to this? Is there any similar, or let's say libraries, or any kind of different libraries or different frameworks for this? That is the first thing which I have did when I was developing. So after many research, I did a small POCs. So some of the things are not get work, some of the things are work, but that is not meet our requirement. That kind of problem I had when I was start the research. So after that, after my research is complete, I decide to stick with a one library. So that is what the Fabric.js. So the Fabric.js is one of the Canvas library. So you can Google it and search the Canvas libraries. So you can see there's a lot of Canvas libraries out there, but for my requirement it is suitable for Fabric.js. So I decided to take a Fabric.js, but there's one more issue behind this Fabric.js, that is not support to framework which I have used. That is support up to certain level, because if you are developing purely JavaScript, that will be work, but if you are using some framework, that sometimes it's giving more bugs and errors. You need to some of the things you need to make it custom. So you need to write a custom codes here. Yeah, anyway, that is completely done. After that, I have come to designing. So basically, if you are going to develop something, you need to our research is done. Right now we need to do UX design. So basically UX design means you need to analyze everything's done. You need to analyze first, and you need to come up with what is and how the UI will be look like. So that reason we did UX designing. So this is UX visual designing. So for that purpose I have used this Figma. So Figma is one kind of wireframe and designing tool. I'm not comparing my platform with the Figma, but yes, when I was starting, I used this Figma. So yeah, here you can see our login page and the sign up page. So I designed this completely, and this is just a UX, password reset, and how the main dashboard will look like. How it should look like. So the project designing areas, what are the properties need to include here, and those are the things I have designed for the rough design. This is just a rough design. So right now you can see here, if you take this cursor or a text, you can see there here in the design only you can see 3, but when you have a look at real project dashboard, there's so many features there, right? So these are just a old one. When I was designing this is the first version of the inproto platform. So yep, then I completely done this inproto UX design. So at the very first time I only develop for UX at the very first time, when the first stage begins, I only develop this for designing a wireframe, right? So that is the only first development I have started, that is only for a wireframe design. So here you can see create new projects. You can select a multiple, if you already know about it, if you are developing a UX design. So if it that should be, they can design for website, or they can design for the mobile. So here we decide to give selecting sizes of the devices. So if you take a web browser, it is some kind of width. If you take a mobile, it's some kind of width and height. So you can choose here through this area, right? So this is our basic, not a basic, the first UX design which I have did for this inproto platform. So after that, right? So if you are developing a platform, we need a backend and a front end, and so the lot more thing, the technologies we need to use. There's so many tech stack we need to use here. So this is right now we complete this. What you call our UX is complete and research is complete. Now we only need to start a development. When I was to start a development, that time realized there are so many problems come out there. So one thing is Fabric.js library. So Fabric.js library, I have had a lot of problem when I was using this Fabric.js. That is what the truth is. So somehow I develop it, and it make me more frustrated, and it pushed me more frustrations and more stressful. And because when I was after developing that, so once start the developing, I had a lot of problems with the codes, and some of the things are not works. So that time I realized I want to stop this project. But after that, somehow after spending lot more time and lot more day, a couple of weeks and couple of months, so finally that problem also get resolved. So basically the problem had when I was designing something, when you drag and drop something in the figures, you can't set it properly. There's a lot more things. So the shape is not rendering properly. A lot more issues I have gone through. So that kind of issues I had basically. So when I was developing for the backend, I use Node.js for this, and Express backend I'm running for this, the storing the data and all. And Firebase I'm using. Basically, you all know about the Firebase. It's a NoSQL document database. So Firebase product I'm using for this, to store the authentication details and other details. And one more thing, I'm using AWS for this, and you know about Amazon Web Services, and in that AWS I'm using S3 bucket, and the main UI framework I'm using Angular for this entire development. So that's all about this platform's tech stack. So right now, if you take, so you already saw that video. Right now, I will show you how many users are using this platform. So there's so many users using our platform, not only Sri Lankans, but there's other country also, like China is there and Philippines. We already integrate with these analytics also. So that reason you can see here our stats and how many users came from and how many users using our platform, right? So and the same, you can see the authentications. I'm only showing this, how many users at the moment using our platform is 176 people using our platform. So I will show you one of the things here. This is my repository. You can see a couple of first things. So this is the branches which I have used for implementing and used for the development, and you can see here there's a lot more commits, and this is not easy task, right? So this is, if you want to develop something, you need to have that focus and the consistency. So at the time I decided to give up, but I never give up, because I thought this will be definitely one day it's become success. So I completely did the research and completely focused on my inproto works and develop it. So let me show you the source. When I was the first commit, when I was did the first commit, here you can see the initial commit I have did in 2019-12-23. So 2019 December 23rd is the day which I have start committing my first initial commit. The initial commit I have did in 2019-12-23. So this is what our platform is. It's really, this is not only a simple project, it's a big project I have did alone, and it's kind of a crazy stuff or crazy thing which I have did in my life. So this is one of the big project, and this is my identity. So this is what the truth is. So when I was doing something alone, so even you also give a try to make some different project or your own project. When I was developing this, I have realized my gut feeling. So how many talents, so if you are doing something only, you can understand what is your talent. So that day I realized I am good at good research and good at researching and developing project. So there's a lot more things I gone through, and there's a lot more experience I gained from there, and there's a lot more stuff I have learned also. The new stuff. Just assume if you are doing something, if you are designing or something, so if you can make it that designing platform your own, you can develop it yourself, that kind of platform, you are really here. That's what my point of view. That is not only a designing platform, even you are developing some kind of application, any kind of application, right? So any kind of application, if you are doing or developing alone, it's really special. Once all the things you got achieved, you feel that the energy, that is I can't tell that it's on the word. If you are achieving something and it's really getting success, you don't know that feeling. That is really make you a special person, right? So this inproto make me that proud, because I have developed this alone. That still I'm saying I'm developed alone. It took me 2 years, not easy as you think, right? So the entire code things, the entire architecture designing, UX designing, and backend development, and configurations and deployments, and everything. Not only that, in extra miles I go through, and another thing is marketing. So I'm creator Facebook fan pages and creator posters and the videos and lot more stuff. I have did everything alone, right? So when I was when I was at the very first time when I was tell about this idea, no one can believe me, because how you guys are going to develop, you can't develop that kind of application. That's what people say to me. But today what I want to tell is I already done and I already complete. I'm not saying this is completely 100% superb and superb product, but as a solo person I can do this kind of thing. Mean you also can do whatever the things you want, right? As a solo person I can do this kind of platforms and this kind of effort I can put me. Why you can't put this? So if you want to be a success, you need to work hard and implement the ideas, whether it's getting success or whether it's getting fail. That is no matter. If that gets success, happy. If that not gets success, that is okay, fine. That's just experience. So this is what I want to tell under this video. So I'm just telling about the stuff which I have developed. So I'm really proud to be an engineer, because not making a money only, that is not, but whatever the things which I have, like whatever the crazy stuff I want to develop, I can have that ability to develop. So that kind of ability I have. Yes, obviously if you are thinking to develop something, don't postpone those works and start it earlier and complete it. That's it. So yeah, that's all about this video I want to share with you all. So I hope this will make you motivated. And yeah, if you have any doubts or if you want to know about this project, you can comment in this video, or else you can ping me in the fan page, in our inproto fan page. So it's up to you. So if you have any doubts, let me know. I will clear your doubts. And one more request: if you are not subscribed our channel, go below and subscribe our channel and like this video, and next to subscribe button we have the bell button. Press that bell button, then only you will receive a notification once I upload the video. So yeah, that's the request I am telling here. And yeah, then we'll catch you on new video. Then bye.